Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with round 7 of season 6 of the F1 22 My Team career mode. This time out, we're here of course in the Azerbaijan city of Baku. Yes, I've got that the right way around there. Of course, if you missed out on the last video that went live a few days ago from Monaco, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. Of course, it was a brilliant race from the Principality, the Jewel in the Formula 1 crown. But we're back this weekend around a much higher speed city circuit with still just as little room for error. Will we survive tonight? Can we try and close up the championship gap to Charles Leclerc even more? The gap currently sat at 33 points between myself and our teammates. We're almost at the halfway stage of this campaign. This one, I'm hoping, is going to be a good one. Quickly though, before we jump into this video, unfortunately I took some grid penalties, hence why we're jumping straight into the race, as well as a quick PSA. Of course, I've been recording a lot of F1 23 content in the run-up to this stream, so yeah, F1 23 and going back to F1 22, as I think a couple of other content creators have already said as well, it did not go quite the way I wanted, so I apologise for the interesting driving on a couple of occasions, but hopefully you enjoy this nonetheless. Very close to F1 23 now, so we are really just trying to smash through this final season of My Team.
Beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge where the smallest of mistakes could lead to a catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position and Mick Schumacher completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Gasly, Bottas, Sergio Perez and Liam Lawson, Yuri Vips, Ocon, Daruvula and Daniel Ticktum, Joe, Richard Verschoor, Robert Schwartzman and Teo Pourchaire, Latifi, Oscar Piastri, Felipe Drugovich and Lando Norris, Fittipaldi, Albon, Magnussen. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Mr. Monaco. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Here we are then, ready on the grid for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and it reckons a 2-stop is going to be the way we have to go tonight. How that will come to fruition, only time will tell. But 51 laps around the Baku City circuit. Apparently we still only got 22 places worth of grid penalties, so I don't know how that works. But oh, I swear it said mediums. Right, here we go then. Definitely attempt 1. 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go here in Baku. Really bad start then as we head down in towards the first corner. But again, we're starting at the back, so I just need to try and keep it clean and tidy then as we'll try and get to the inside of Kevin Magnussen. Whoa! Albon! I wasn't trying to dive bomb you, mate. I wasn't expecting that, though. Come on, we've got to get round the Aston Martins off the start. But anyway, yeah, we've moved past Magnussen then off of turn 1. What's Fittipaldi going to do? I mean, there's a little bit of contact there. Magnussen's coming back in at it. We get a warning for a collision with Fittipaldi. I hope he got the same thing for running into the back of Albon, as I've gone round the outside of Kevin Magnussen there, and I don't really know how. Can we get around the outside of Fittipaldi? That's aggressive. I mean, we're going for touring car moves. I mean, look at this for Constantino. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris side by side on the road. We're going to go side by side with Albon. We've made it through. I think Albon picked up some damage, but we... Oh, no. Yeah. Thanks for that. Well, it's not been the perfect start, but Magnussen shoving his nose in where it doesn't belong, and that is spread out. I mean, Aston Martin, they're going to end up quite far behind the rest of the field anyway. That's not really done them any favours there. I don't know whether Albon picked up front wing damage, so I almost run deep down in the next corner, but I mean, that's been quite a crazy start here from Baku, but we've got no damage. We're up 2 places. There is a 6-second gap to the car in front, but that's fine. That gives us a chance to settle in then. It's Charles Leclerc, of course, this time round. has kept on to the lead. Purple again through the middle sector, all over the back of Alexander Albon then, as we come towards the end of lap 3. Let's see what we can try and get a run there. As you can see, the Williams just having to blend the throttle slightly to the outside of Albon. He has not felt comfortable around this venue so far this weekend. We'll get the DRS, but the move's basically done already. As we head back down towards turn 1. It was a move down the straight, Mark. Of course I made it look easy. Right, come on then, Felipe Drugovich. I mean, really, we can just, against these slower AI, just try and wait for the front straight and keep going for moves over and over, but still a bit worried that I'm running a bit too much front wing around this circuit. Is Drugovich then going to try and go defensive? 225 miles an hour. So we head back in towards the first corner. Drugovich is not going to make it easy for me, but we will get round him. And I mean, we are in a quicker car on softer tyres. We should be able to pick this up. End of lap 5 then. Oscar Piastri next up on the old hit list. And it really is just going to be about trying to thread the needle through there every time, trying to make sure we're getting as good a run as possible. As to the outside then of the Australian. Again, I mean, the Mercedes is not a particularly competitive car. No idea where Latifi is up there. Latifi's up in P14. Bro's having a wild one to kickstart here in Baku. First time he's looked competitive all season. I mean, yeah, Lando Norris having a nightmare weekend up to this point. So surprised we're not seeing him trying to move up a little bit quicker. But hopefully we can try and get a run on Norris. Then he senses the pressure as we head down towards turn 3. Around the outside, give him some room. And we'll out-traction the Ferrari on the exit. Thank you very much. Right, here we go then. Trying to get around the outside of Robert Schwartzman. And we try and get him back down towards turn 1. Surely should be quite an easy one. Oh, no, there was no contact. Just car bottomed out then. It was either that or my force feedback. Had a little bit of a funny moment, but we're through. Come on then. Can I try and get a run on Nicholas Latifi? Almost put it in the wall as we head through the final corner, but I mean, look at that. Goodbye, Mercedes. Where happened to your straight line speed? And we're up another place then as we start lap 8 of 51. 213 viewers. Mental. Absolutely mental. Thank you to everyone. And your downshifts are slow. Yeah, I know. Interesting driver start. I can't use the engine brake on this game. I don't know what it is. Here we go though. Teo Porcher. Whoa! Teo, have some chill, mate. What? Teo Porcher there just tried to put me in the wall. What was that about? That was Barrichello Schumacher Hungary 2010 style then. Right, I'm going to learn from Alex then how to drive, so I need to use more engine brake apparently. No, I can't do that. I can't. Alex! Look what you made me do! Deary me. Just immediate lockup. Right, I've now actually got to make all those places back. Yeah, I can't stay ahead of Latifi, that's what it is, chap. I cannot stay ahead of Latifi. Should be able to get Albon, though. Oh, hey.
23.7 seconds.
23 seconds back behind Charlie Boy already. So I need, on average, pretty much half a second a lap now between now and the end of the race. Right, can we go for another cheeky move on Felipe Drugovich? Oh. And the inside, thank you. Still the Xbox anyway. Madness. I'm switching for F123. It was just when F122 came out, I didn't have an easy way to record PC in 4K still. So I stuck on Xbox this year, but I'm going to make the switch now. Time has come. Oh, we got cars. Oh, it's Latifi. Latifi into the pit lane then as we fly back past Schwartzman.
Hit this lap, so push now, push.
But yeah, now I've got a PC that can play in 4K and another one that can record. Yeah, I'm gonna be making the switch for F123. Right, come on then, Oscar Piastri. It's all deja vu, these overtakes at the moment, but I'm hoping I can try and get up to where I was before Alex bottled it for me. It wasn't actually me, it was more Alex. I mean, look at that. Just mental. Absolutely mental. Need to try and get past Teo Porcher again. Luckily, he's not. I mean, Lando's pulled away so much in just one lap there. I can see why now, if that's the sort of straight line speed the Alfa Romeo's got. So Here we go. Lando around the outside of Richard Verschoor. I've got to make sure I don't spin it trying to switch him. And luckily, I mean, is Verschoor going to back out? Or is he going to try and keep the nose there? Yes, he is. So surely Verschoor's going to get compromised on exit. And surely this opens up an opportunity for myself there. Lando Norris, but no DRS. Look at the straight line speed we've got. That's 1. And that's 2 as we get on the brakes. No. Of course not. Yeah, we're definitely going to pit the end of this one. Just carrying the extra speed in. No front end performance on the brakes. Morris as well, thank you for the follow. Right, anyway. Oh, I broke too late. No, I haven't. Oh. 51. 51 on pit entry. Deary me. I mean, this is not my season, is it, so far? We're going to be out way behind as well. So Latifi's gone double soft for some reason.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
Just be very, very careful on pit exit. But anyway, let's just get some laps under our belt now. Hard tyres, hopefully to take us to the end. 35 laps, though, is not going to be easy. I mean, hopefully we're going to get some of these cars still. HRT, thank you for the follow. So we're going to be back out ahead of Drogovic. Oh, why? Come on, Felipe, have some chill. And they're all on mediums then, so it looks like they are two-stopping, which is a good sign for me. Come on then, Robert Schwartzman. Let's try and get another run. I mean, the hard tyres feel pretty good round here, so we can hope that we've still got something. We're not even a half distance yet. So much can still change in this race, but past the AlphaTauri, just cutting in front of him. Oh, he's coming back at me. Okay. Robert Schwartzman wants a fight then, as I don't think anyone else around us has pit. Poor chair! That's got to be the most absolute maniac move I think I've ever seen the AI attempt on this game. But we'll absolutely take it. And we're having a P16 then once more. It's Richard Verschoor then next. But then, I mean, yeah, the field's just fanning out in front of them. So it feels like it could be quite a grindy race. But, yeah, what was poor Chair attempting? That's audacious, especially on his teammate. Right, come on then, Richard Verschoor. Don't want to be sat looking at the Alfa Romeo rear wing for all afternoon. The outside will go. And that should be another freebie then. I mean, they're pretty much all freebies at the moment. You kind of got to wait for the front straight as Latifi back into the pits. So that's going to promote you to P14. But every time I've overtaken Latifi today, I've then gone on and bottled it. Right, well, we might be able to try and get a double move here then on Zhou Guanyu and Oscar Piastri with a bit of luck. To round our way out of the final couple of turns. Let's just wait and see. Get on the back tree. Oh, that was scary. That was scary, scary, but we've braved it, and we're going to get a huge run then on Oscar. So we head back down towards someone who was also getting a huge run on Zhou Guanyu. 226 miles an hour. We're just going to have nowhere left to go, though. Was F122 AI in a nutshell once again. Oscar Piastri tries to get down the inside of Zhou Guanyu at 1. We'll get down the inside of Oscar Piastri at 2. And hopefully we can try and get a run on Zhou Guanyu as well then. Are we going to be able to get there? We're going to be gaining. No, not brave enough. Not brave enough. Not going to try and go as brave on the back tree, because no point risking it. We just got to try and get the one place rather than trying to go for 2, but around the outside we'll go then. And there we go, another one done. There's Lando Norris up into P10 then, so he is actually recovering quite well. I mean, to be fair, looking at the minimap, P2 might still be doable here. It's just Charles Leclerc has absolutely unleashed his, well, real-life Baku one-lap pace. But it looks like he's going to try and do 51 of them even, as we are now at half distance. No! Knew immediately. Whoa. Love some FPS, please, game. Just knew immediately then, as soon as I tipped it in then. Wasn't even going to risk it. Yeah, I just need one red flag. Oh, yeah. As soon as I mention red flags. I'm on console. Yeah, Fanatec gear then. And definitely still very, very good, but the Moser stuff is very, very competitive as well. Right, 22 laps on a set of mediums then to the end. Make sure I don't get done for speeding. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a really, really... It feels like we're just making no progress either still. I mean, it can't be long before the AI pit again. But, yeah, I really do love the walls tonight.
That was a fantastic start.
Yeah, the new engine is working miracles
Expecting.
tonight.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Let's pretend to spin and cause a safety car. This isn't co-op. Oh, yellow flags. One of the Haas cars.
Yellow flag.
Going slowly. Felipe Drugovich out then of the Grand Prix. So first mechanical failure of the day.
Clear.
But it doesn't look like we're going to get a safety car unless we get another car go up in smoke. But another Ferrari power unit that's gone. They are just not having the season. We're just going to sit behind him. I'm not even convinced we can wait till the back straight. The front straight even. Oh, I mean, look at that. Grip. Hello. Up the inside we'll go. Don't really want to be side by side through here. And Albon will be forced to relinquish.
18th position. 18th.
18th. Woo. It's just these, I think, honestly, it's just been these 100% races. Have been so much more concentration for me. And, of course, streaming it on Twitch. Now, like I said, I know I've seen a lot of comments on YouTube from people that haven't particularly enjoyed the Switch. And it was always going to be a bit of a test run, of course, because the hype behind F1 22 is understandably, of course, at rock bottom. People are only really now interested in F1 23. We'll share again then. Couldn't last time round, but hopefully we will now. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if the AI aren't actually going to pit again. I think this is going to be about the 4th or 5th time I've attempted to overtake Porsche. And again, back down towards turn 1. I mean, Alfa Romeo and I basically just dropped off today.
Good work. Great pass.
Like, they had mega pace on Saturday, and then have just fallen backwards during the Grand Prix. I just can't cope with the RNG right now. Oh, Bottas out. Okay. Don't know where.
Right,
Oh my.
our delta's
Oh my.
We're going to risk a penalty. Slow
Chat.
pace.
Dearie me. Okay, suddenly there is still a chance in this race. 10 laps to go. And after an absolute nightmare of an evening, we, EA, Codemasters, maybe even someone up above has listened. And we have got a safety car here. We're going to box softs. And we are going to try and gain some places towards the end of this race.
Okay, so the car behind has come in.
Now we have been given a lifeline. I absolutely don't deserve one with the way I've driven. But we've been given a lifeline. You know what? We are absolutely going to take it for sure into the pit lane as well then. I think I've got any front wing damage, do I? No, front wing's fine. So set of softs then, see us to the end. Every other car basically is going to be doing the same strategy. But you know what? I think with the way tonight's been, I'm absolutely going to take it. I'm absolutely going to take it. We're going to have like an 8-lap shootout to the end. Come on, let me go. Absolute lifeline of all lifelines here in Azerbaijan. 6 laps to go from this Grand Prix, and now we just got to try and make up as many places as we can. We've had good pace. We've just had absolutely rubbish consistency this afternoon, and now we have been, yeah, absolutely given potentially the cheatiest way back towards the front here. Let's try and time this restart. I think we're going. Can we try and time it on Richard Bashaw? Yes, we can, as we head back down in towards turn 1. What is that by the AI there? I think we've got Magnussen trying to get out of the way of everyone. So we'll accidentally make a double overtake then. Looks like Zhou Guanyu has done something similar then, as he has a look up the inside of Jay and Aruvula. More yellow flags out. Safety cars tend to breed more safety cars, but immediately then one place outside of the top 10. Are we going to be able to try and get a run on Dan Tictum? Going to have a look to the inside. And there we go, up into 11th then. Zhou Guanyu, Jay and Aruvula still side by side. Just up in front, Yuri Vips running inside the top 10 for Williams. And he's on hards for some reason, so Yuri Vips has taken a gamble. Clearly wanted to try and take tack position, which apparently is a mistake, because he is now outside the points in this Grand Prix. You can already see ahead of the Aruvula how much of a gap has opened up. We've got yellow flags. That's Zhou Guanyu. Zhou Guanyu's engine exploding right in front of me. How much has happened in just half a lap here? But that's going to be another freebie then, and we're up into 9th then. of the Grand Prix. Zhou Guanyu out late on. And, well, I mean, that's what, like 5 places gained. I've got no idea what's happening to Yuri Vips behind me. Already a 3-second gap back. What has that restart been? That was utterly bizarre. Never seen anything like that on F122, but somehow we've kept it clean and tidy. Now, next up is Jayenda Ruvula. There's no DRS just yet, but hopefully... Oh, that was close. That was really close. Anyway, 5 laps to go with this Grand Prix. Are we going to be able to get a run on Jayenda Ruvula? We're going to use plenty of battery as we head back down towards Telmon, but we just have not got the speed against the Alpha Tauri car. It might just be able to do something out of 2. That's so close to that wall. We are still taking risks towards the end. I mean, the AI generally are pretty competitive on fresh rubber still. As surely now, I mean, we've got to go for it on Jayenda Ruvula. Not using as much battery down this straight to the outside of the Alpha Tauri. He's going to pinch himself quite towards the apex, and we'll say thank you very much into P8. Make life easier or more difficult? As we're going to try and see what sort of speed Bottas has got. Sorry, Norris even has got at turn 2. Just open up the battery, roll on the throttle. Come on, we can do this. We can get a run on Lando Norris. Oh, that's a send. That's a send, but we've pulled it off finally. The confidence is coming back here. Up into P7. Right, come on then. Let's try and get Ocon. 3 more laps to go here. I mean, Charles Leclerc has just taken off back at the front, but honestly, looking at this, we could still get P2 there. That is so much understeer through the final couple of corners, but we've got a run on the McLaren. Perez a little way up the road, and then the Alpines battling out for that final podium place. P6 now in this Grand Prix, but I mean, surely I've got another bottle due at some point. Let's try and get a run on Checo. He's got no DRS to defend himself either. So Sergio Perez is going to be a sitting duck down in towards turn 3. Around the outside we'll go. P5 now. Right, Lawson and Mick Schumacher then just up in front. I mean, surely Lawson's obviously going to try and use the DRS off his teammate, but Mick Schumacher I don't think will have any DRS then. As we head out of the final turn, we open back up onto the bypass once more. 2 laps to go. Here in Baku, we've gained another spot. New fast lap of the day as well. Surely Mick Schumacher, we saw the run we got on Perez last time around when he had no DRS. Gasly 1.6 seconds up the road. Oh, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Get the power down. Come on, we need to try and get past Mick here if we want any chance at Gasly. But gaining on the Alpine car. It's going to ruin Mick Schumacher's podium party if we get through, but he defends for now. Was already now a race winner in this series. Oh! I thought he moved back over to the racing line. It's a touring car move, but I'm having it. The AI would absolutely do the same to me given the chance. 5 seconds, Leclerc's opened up at the front. He has won this thing, but can we get to Gasly? Not really helpful, Mark. 1.3 seconds. 1 more place to potentially gain in this Grand Prix. I mean, imagine if Charles Leclerc locked up or something like that. As we start the final lap here, we're going to get within the 1 second mark on the run back down towards turn 1, but are we going to try and stay there? Get the DRS between 2 and turn 3 there. Don't think even if we do, we're going to get the run. So it's just going to be all waiting for a drag race towards the finish line. 1 lap remaining here, and Gasly is surely going to be checking his mirrors, but I've had such a history around this venue, potential last lap drag races, and often I've actually bottled them right when it matters here, so I've got to make sure I don't do that today. It has been an evening of bottles up to now, but hopefully we can try and turn it around just this once. Pierre Gasly for Ferrari, really not been his season so far. A couple of engine failures back in Bahrain and in Monaco, but here he might be. I think, has he been on, I don't even know if he's been on the podium yet this season, but even if we get him, of course he still should end up on that podium. There's way too much curb through the 90-degree left hand up, but just trying to use some of the battery to hang close as we head down the hill. This could end up being a drag race as well. Pierre Gasly, a little bit of a wobble, but I got on the power way too early as well. Charles Leclerc round in the final real corner of this Grand Prix. He is going to win again in Baku. They're so fast. I mean, he's never really looked back throughout the entirety of this afternoon. But early on the battery, can we try and get Pierre Gasly as we're drag racing up towards the finish line there? You can see the battery already on the Ferrari car. Bottas versus Stroll. Are we going to get him towards the line? I think we have, yes. P2.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. Some pretty handy driving for good measure. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today? Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Mr. Monaco. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then, the end of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A tough race all night, but sometimes you just got to take those opportunities when they come to you there. And a drag race between myself and Pierre Gasly to the line. And like I said, to only lose 6 points out to Charles Leclerc when all is said and done, I don't think we can complain about that. Mick Schumacher, I'm sure, a bit gutted not to score a podium after looking very, very competitive all weekend there. But yeah, Bottas, Zhou Guanyu and Felipe Drugovich all not making it to the flag. Kevin Magnussen, the only driver a lap down. But a fun late race charge after everything that happened there. Championship-wise, though, we are back up to P2 then with that result there. 39 points back behind Charlie. 9 races, 39 points. That's still absolutely possible in the second half of the year there. Mick jumps Lando as Liam Lawson still set in P4. Ocon and Bottas moved down. Gasly ahead of Piastri. Deruva ahead of Teo Porcher. And no other movers further down the championship there, with just AlphaTauri getting the jump on Alfa Romeo as well. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like. Get yourselves subscribed as well. And we will be back very, very soon when Formula One returns. I think we're in Canada next. Another street circuit. They've been rather temperamental, so we'll wait and see how that goes. None of these videos would be possible without the help of our channel members, so a massive thank you to all of the names you see on your screens currently for helping support the channel. You can join them by clicking the join button down below, and yeah, thank you once again to everyone that continues all the insane support on my work.